Master. Get excited right now because you're going to hear from the pro, our very own Nancy Laggan. Thank you, Nancy Laggan. Take it over.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Nancy Laggan. Most of you know me. Some of you don't know me. I have been in Tupperware a very long time, and I came into Tupperware in 1975 just to talk to somebody over 2 feet tall. And I didn't need the money. I just was in the corporate world and wanted to talk to some adults. And so that's why I joined. Absolutely fell in love with the whole business. And I did it for 5 years, and don't ask me why I quit. I was doing a lot of parties, made a lot of money. I wasn't a manager or anything. I just did it as a very part-time consultant, but I did parties almost every night of the week. And then I quit for a long time and came back in 1993. When I came back, I only wanted to do Tupperware for 1 day. I wanted to do a fundraiser for my Girl Scouts, and I didn't want to do any parties. I didn't want a business. I just wanted all the money so I could put it in my account and pay for our camping for the year. And so I did that, but I dated like 9 parties. There were 60 people at my house for this party. The girls, my Girl Scouts really rallied around and brought a lot of people over. We had a lot of fun, but I dated parties. Well then, you know, how do you give up parties when you date parties? So I did those 9 parties, and here I still am all these years later, because I never did quit. And in 5 years, I was top in the nation. And I'm not telling you that to brag. I'm just telling you that this business, you could be sitting there brand new today, and in a month or 2 or whatever you want, you can go to the top and make, you know, get cars and trips. I had 3-4 cars a year. I had trips all over the world with my husband. It was just great. And I still was home with my kids, and that was what was important to me. And then I was a business leader for Pam and Jim promoted me in '98 to be a business leader, and I did that for 18 years. And then 4 years ago, I wanted to spend more time with my grandkids and go more part-time. So I stepped back and merged my company with Pam, and now I'm happy, so happy, because I'm just doing what I love. Parties, my team, I love it, and Pam and Jim do the rallies, and I just love all of that. And I'm learning from all of you, all this virtual stuff. So, you know, everything is really great. So tonight I want to show you how to use these systems. This is a Fusion Master system, and it is a system. And so you can have all 3 of these in your home, or just one. We have the Great Master Shredder, we have the Spiralizer, and we have the Mincer. And so Pam was sharing with you that there's a really great deal right now where you can have a $500 party and get one of these for $30 if you have 502 datings. Well, I'm going to tell you a little secret later on how you might be able to get them all for free. But first of all, I want to go through them all and show you about them so you know what they do. So when someone asks you, what does the shredder do? You'll know what it does. This is the Great Master Shredder. When you purchase it for $99 in the catalog, you do get a base, okay? You get a base with each of these systems, and it has a suction hold onto it. And so all you do is turn this little handle and the bottom, and it suctions to your countertop. And so it will not stick to a plastic table. So if you're to show, make sure you take a piece of granite or a little tile to put it on so it'll adhere to that. So it locks it in place and it's not gonna move. It comes with 2 cones, and this is the fine shredder, and I have the regular shredder inside there. And they're very easy to put together. You just put the cone in there, put the handle on, and you're ready to go. You can also purchase 3 other cones with this. This is our slicer cone, and this is great if you want sliced cucumbers, carrots, anything in your salad you want sliced. This is your slicer cone. And then we have the coarse grinder actually, for nuts, for chocolate, graham crackers, anything like that. And then this is one of my favorites, but it does come with a very heavy plastic cover. And the reason for that is because it's very, very sharp. And so you never grab these by the bottom, you always grab them by the top so that you don't get cut. And this will shave your ice and make snow cones for your kids, your grandkids, adults, whoever you want to make snow cones with. It is so fun. And we do that all the time. And those 3 cones you can purchase separately in the catalog. So tonight I'm going to show you how to grate cheese, because when you buy cheese in the grocery store in those bags, there's wood shavings in there, and you don't really want to serve your family that. See, because these 3 systems are going to save you time and money, and taste. And taste is so important. You know, if you use the freshest ingredients, you're going to have the best food that you can serve to your family. And that's why these systems are wonderful to have in your home. And so if you buy cheese in a block, these are usually on sale. This one, 3 for $5 or something like that. And then I always have my grandkids come over and do this because they love shredding it. So I put that in, this is a hopper, okay? And this is a little plunger. And this is just to hold your food down, because if you put your hands in here and keep pushing down, what happens is that you're gonna cut your hand when your hand gets down to the blade. So if you use the protection of this plunger, you won't ever have to worry about your hands getting cut. But this is too long right now, so I just put it in the top, and I'm just gonna turn it, okay? And as you can see, that cheese is coming out amazing, and it just grates so, so, so easy. And now I have it down to the top, so I'm now going to put the plunger in there so that when I grate the rest of it, I don't cut my hands. And you just keep grating your whole block in minutes, in minutes. And so who would not like fresh cheese like that to put in your mac and cheese, to serve to your grandkids, to serve to your kids? It's just wonderful. Now, if you buy a big block and you get it on sale and you want to freeze it, you can do that. And if you put a little cornstarch in with the cheese, in the grate with the cheese, and then freeze it, it will not stick together. So you can freeze it for a while and it'll be fresh cheese. And if you put cheese, this cheese I grated, and then put cheese from a bag, you will see the difference immediately in the taste. And that's what's really important. And so I also make carrot cake, and I also do zucchini bread. Great recipe for zucchini bread. And so I am going to grate some carrots for you. Now, I would normally put in the finer shredder, but I'm not going to do that tonight just for time. So I just bought some carrots in the store. Of course, they're stored in our Fridge Smarts. I've had them here for a month and a half. No, I have not. I'm just joking. But I have had them in here for about 2 weeks, and they're just fresh like the day I bought them. And so I'm just going to put the carrots in there, and I'm going to shred them. And see how they're coming out. They're coming out so great. Now I'm making a big salad for a friend this week who's moving. And so I love to have carrots that are grated in that salad rather than when you cut a carrot, it's so hard to chew. And so I like to do it that way, to put it in there. And so look at that. That's amazing how that comes out, the grated carrots. And so I would grate all of that a little bit later, but I just wanted to show you how this works. That's your Great Master Shredder. The bases are $39 and the tops of all of these are $59. But oh my gosh, for $30, why would you pay full price? That's why you have Tupperware parties, because you never want to pay full price for anything in Tupperware, because you don't need to. Because when you have a party, you can get it half price, free. You can get all kinds of bonuses when you host a Tupperware party. And parties are fun. And you can do a Zoom party, you can do a Zoom bingo, you can do a Facebook Live, you can do a real party, any kind of party you want. It's the wide open door in Tupperware today. Now this is our spiralizer, and in the spiralizer, there are 3 blades. This blade is for spiralizing the thin cut. This is a thicker cut for spiralizing. And then this blade here is for ribbon cutting. And I'm gonna show you on a potato how to do that to make your ribbon cut potatoes. And when you put them in, always hold them by this little top part, because you don't want to get cut. If you get cut, it's really sharp. And so I have cleaned zucchini and cucumber. Now, most of you would not take all the skins off because the healthy part is in the skin, but I don't like skin of any kind. So I did take all the skin off, and all you do is you put that zucchini in there, and it locks it in, because if you can see this right here, this is a very sharp end, and that holds the zucchini against the blade so that you can turn it. And you lock it in place. Once you lock it in place, all you do is turn this, and as you can see, this is just spiralizing your zucchini. And you can take the zucchini and you can put it in our grill with some olive oil and salt and pepper and some seasonings, and you can have zucchini spaghetti. And when it stops, okay, it stops, and then you just open it, okay, you unlock it, and then you want to take out the little bit that's left in there, because don't put your hand in there, but you take out that little bit left, and I'll just cut that part up later. But that's your zucchini spiralized. And what's really fun, it's very healthy to eat that. And you know, you pay more in the store when you go to buy your zucchini zoodled like that. You pay more per pound. Check it out, because it's really better to just buy a zucchini. They're cheap, and come home and do it. Now, I like cucumbers in my salad, but I don't like chunks again. So I'm going to take a cucumber, and I'm going to put it in here. Wait, that's the zucchini. Hold on. Wrong one. Okay. I'm going to put my cucumber in there, lock it in place, and zoodle it. And I made a salad last week and zoodled these, and it tasted so good because the cucumber was real thin, and it was really nice to eat in my salad. It wasn't a big chunky piece. And there you have the cucumbers. So I have a cucumber salad. You can put a little bit of onion if you want, some grated carrots, and you can have your cucumber salad. Now I'm going to make you some potatoes, okay? But I'm going to take out the one blade and put in the ribbon cut blade. And again, I'm just going to lock it in these two little places right here. There's two little grooves that it fits in, and lock it shut. Now I've already cleaned my potatoes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the potato inside the spiralizer, lock it in place, and I'm going to take a skewer. Now this is just a shish kebab skewer, and I'm going to put it in the little hole that's in the bottom. Now watch, this is like magic. And when you turn it, whoops, gotta put this under it. When you turn it, it's going to ribbon cut that potato onto the skewer. And then when you go to roast them in the oven, it's beautiful. And it's so easy to do. Think about having your kids do this with you. Kids love to do fun things. And there you have the little skewer of the ribbon cut potatoes. And you can spread them out like this and just put them in a little pan like that and put them into the oven, because it really will cook them great. A little olive oil, salt, pepper, some seasonings, and that is amazing. So this is an amazing thing. And you know, you might not use it every day, but think about when you want to do a zoodle or you want to do potatoes differently. You have this in your home to do that with, instead of going to the store and buying it made like that. And now we move on to the mincer. And the mincer, okay, is really great to make your ham salads. And I don't have any ham here tonight, but I did make ham salad when I did my other video on Rocket. But it will grind anything. And you remember your grandma had that grinder and it hooked underneath the table and you locked it on? Well, that's what this mincer does. It grinds that great, just like grandma's old grinder did, that attached to the tabletop and you turned it. And so this has different pieces to it. And there's also a little attachment that you can make sausages if you prefer to make your own sausage. And so I am going to take some, I don't like to buy ground meat in the store. I don't like to buy ground turkey or chicken because I don't know how fresh it is. And I'm a foodie. And so I love to have fresh ingredients and fresh food. So I bought some chuck roast, okay? And this is just a piece of chuck roast cut up. And you know, a lot of times they have them buy one, get one. And so this is, I just put it inside the top. And then I just put on my little plunger and turn this, and it's gonna make hamburgers right out of this piece of meat. And look at that. It's just grinding it up and coming out and making fresh burger meat. Now that is a fresh steak burger, okay? And here's what it looks like when it comes out. It's amazing. And you just form your patty and make it a burger. Now I definitely would not put anything else normally in here after I used chicken for sure, because of salmonella. So if you grind chicken, please take it all apart, wash it really well, and then put it back together to grind something else. But tonight I just want to show you how to do this. And so I'm going to put my chicken right in here because I'm going to make these burgers tonight after the meeting for dinner. And so I'm going to put some chicken in here, but I want to show you how it works, because you can buy chicken breast cheap on sale and check out the price of ground turkey, of ground chicken. It's expensive, but chicken breast is a lot of times on sale for $1.99 a pound, sometimes cheaper if you get a lot of it. And you can just make chicken burgers, turkey burgers. You can buy turkey breast meat in the store and do the same thing. So watch, I'm just gonna put that in there and I'm gonna turn it, and here is my chicken coming out. Now there's a little beef with it, so we have some unique chicken burgers tonight, okay? And that's how great it is. and it just grinds it perfectly for burgers or for meatballs. You can make your meatballs or any of that. So we have 3 different systems, and you know what? Maybe you're thinking, oh, I want the spiralizer. No, I think I want the mincer. Well, guess what? I think you should get them all. So let me tell you how to do that. All you have to do is date a Tupperware party and have $500 in sales and 2 of your friends having a party to help you out. When you do that, you get 1 for $30. But think for a minute, if you joined Tupperware before you hosted that Tupperware party. So join Tupperware, whether it's $15, whether it's $109, whether it's $60, whatever kit you want, join Tupperware, then host your Tupperware party. But don't do all your friends in one party. So we all have a lot of friends. We have our work friends, we have our school friends, kids' friends, moms, we have our friends and relatives, neighbors, all different groups. So do a Facebook party or a real party or a Zoom party or a bingo party and set it up in different groups, 3 different groups, okay? Because you want all 3 of these for free. So you're now a new consultant and you host your party, set them all up tomorrow, okay? It doesn't take long to set up Facebook parties. Set them up tomorrow. And the one group could be friends and relatives only. The next group could be work associates, and maybe you're a teacher and have teacher friends. Maybe it's the neighbors in that group. And the last group, you could have kids, friends, moms. So you have 3 different groups, 3 different parties, and you start them at the beginning of the week and you close them at the end of the week if it's a Facebook party. And I guarantee you, you're gonna probably have at least $500 from each of those parties. People love Tupperware. And when they see how these products work, they want them in your home. They're amazing. And so if you had 500, 500, and 500, that's $1,500 in sales. As a consultant, you make 25%. You would make $375 in profit from those 3 Tupperware parties. On each $500 party, you get $75 of free Tupperware or a hostess gift. So think about it. If you got 75, 75, and 75, that's $225 of free Tupperware, 3 thank you gifts, and 6 half-off items. Plus, you would get all of these 30, 60, and 90 bucks. But you're a consultant now, so take $100 off, 30, 60, 90, and some tax and shipping off of that $375 profit you just made on that $1,500 in sales. And now you have all 3 of these for free to add to your kit this week. Think about that. That is amazing. So I want to tell you that if I can do it, you can do it. And you can have fun with this business. It's always fun. Make it fun. Try these products. And I know that you probably are loving them by now because you've seen them in action. And that's all you have to do with customers. Show them how they work. They fall in love with our products. So have fun. I hope that you have 3 parties by the end of next week. You'll have great profit. You'll have lots of free Tupperware, and you'll have all of your Fusion Masters absolutely free. Bye.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Nancy is amazing. She's every girlfriend's friend, and you would just love her, love her, love her. And her demonstration skills are off the chart.